All right, good afternoon. Can everybody hear me all right? I'm going to get started in just a second. Let me make sure everything's working all right. And we're going to get going. Today we're going to have some pretty cool things. Going to talk a little about this and that. Have a little game, give out some energy. Be pretty fun. Excellent, great. Thank you for everybody joining me today. So I thought we'd start off with some introductions, and then we're going to run into a game that'll be pretty fun, give out some energy, and then talk a little bit about what we have going on as far as streaming and those who are streaming Battle Camp or recording on YouTube and things like that. So just an introduction. Oh, actually, I guess I'll talk about the energy first. So after I go through the introductory things, I am going to have a game. It's going to be an arena game. It's going to be pretty exciting. We're going to be doing a round-robin arena battle. So basically, I'll fight all 5 members of my arena team, and all my opponents, that is. And for everyone, so I'm going to let you guys guess. You're not going to see how strong their teams are. You're just going to see the starting monster, and then you'll be able to say, you know, I think Eric's got this one. I think he can beat this guy. And if that's a majority vote, then that's what you guys guess. And if I do beat him, then you'll win some energy. But if I lose, you'll still win some energy, but not quite as much. And that'll go out as a code. So the more correct guesses that you have, the more lucrative your reward shall be. Either way, everybody will get some energy, and it'll be really fun. This is something exclusive to those showing up and viewing and, sort of cheering me on. So it'll be pretty fun. And, yeah, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to take a Q&A after the introduction, so if you guys have any questions, save them for me there. And, yeah, I already see people are starting to talk about the second Evo poll, so if you aren't aware and you're wondering what are these questions or what are these comments in the chat about, we ran a poll, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, asking what is your preferred super? If we were to make any second Evo, what would you want it to be? You know, some people wanted the Foster Rocker, some people wanted the Billy Goat Kid, a few others for Chiller Pillar. Though Chiller Pillar was very popular, so I won't say a few others. It was quite a bit. So I'm going to try and throw those in there in a later update. And after this raid event, Segway, he's back. Back by popular demand. A long time ago, we asked you guys, who's your favorite raid boss of all time? What's your favorite event? And people really love Steampunk Willie. So, I mean, my favorite actually too, and I'm not just saying that because that was a majority vote and I'm trying to be agreeable. It was, Steampunk Willie is pretty cool. I mean, I've tried, why can't every event be Steampunk Willie? Why can't we have Steampunk Robot Willie? Why can't we have Steampunk Giant World Boss Willie? I mean, maybe someday, but he's back, and he's taken up residence in Winter Peak here, which I'm really excited about. And not only is he back, not only are we doing the Steampunk Willie event again, but it's Steampunk Willie 2, which means things are a lot better. So, you know, these guys are both at it again, but the rewards are significantly better. Like, we have never, not in my memory, and I don't think ever, and I've been here quite a long time, have we ever had rewards this good. So, I mean, fantastic rewards. I saw some people thinking, is that a bug? And that's definitely not a bug. So, I mean, if you haven't gotten a chance to look at them, and don't worry, I won't be gaining trophies on Eric Camp, so you have nothing to worry about. These rewards are for your taking. So, I mean, we've got quite a bit. I mean, these just look like, oh, you know, a couple monsters. But boom, you click on one of these tiers, look how many there are. Like, these are fantastic. Look at that. Look how many supers there are. But anyway, so that's pretty exciting. You'll get to see how Steampunk Willie operates under extreme pressures of space. And other than that, I mean, so that's just one cool thing coming up. And tell us how you guys like the event. Tell us how you like the tiers. Tell us how you guys like some of those things. There is one bug that somebody mentioned about the costumes. There are a couple of costumes that you should be able to buy. So we're going to get that fixed where you can only buy one of those, but that'll be fixed as soon as possible. So pretty cool. Yeah, steampunk in space. So Spacepunk Willie. So that's what I like to call him. Spacepunk Willie. Other than that, we have a really cool thing. I'm so excited about this. I think a lot of the players are really excited about this as well. People that I've talked to. So last stream, I believe it was, or the stream before that, I talked about having one thing I really wanted to have for a long time, and it's been kind of a technical hurdle, and we finally got over the technical hurdle, and something we can do is have a players versus devs PvP tournament. So we're actually going to have that. We announced it on Facebook. I believe it was Monday or Tuesday or something like that, and so tomorrow, Owello and Bushhog, top players, you know, big time social ambassadors for Battle Camp, they're going to be hosting the players side tournament. So whoever wins that will get to go on and face the best of the devs here in a big tournament, and there'll be prizes for watching, there'll be prizes for participating, and for winning as well. You'll get this. We'll tell you about the prizes in a little bit. So next week we'll start announcing that. We'll announce the winners too. So I mean, if you haven't heard about this, we'll post about it on Facebook again after the stream, so you can look at that, see where you can watch, see if you missed the stream. There's a place to do that, but it'll probably be better to watch live because it'll be very exciting. So they're running the player side tournament, and then early next week, Monday or Tuesday, we're going to start doing the tournament here in office. So we had, I believe, 18 or more people sign up, which is a significant amount because the team here is still pretty small. So that's almost half of the people, and a little less than half of the people. So that's pretty exciting. So we're gonna have a tournament. Hopefully, I'll do decently, but we'll see. We're not gonna be. I shouldn't say that. I'm not as good with the iPad, but we'll be using the iPhone. So. And if you're wondering, how can I do well in the PvP tournament if I don't have a good, strong team? And so it's not going to be about that. It's just going to be about raw skill. We're going to be using specials, or in our PvP tournament, we might be using crystals. I'll see how that goes. But it's going to be super exciting. We'll keep looking at Facebook, and we'll follow up with more information. It's going to be super exciting. I'm super pumped about that. Sorry, reading some of your comments here. Yeah, I know. I'm just using the iPad as an excuse. I'm maybe not that great, but we'll see. We'll see how well I do. Some of the team here might surprise you. So we'll see. It's going to be really cool. Other than that, on Twitter, if you follow us on Twitter, if you don't follow us on Twitter, you should. We're running an RT giveaway for a shirt similar to this one, but a little less worn, a little newer. And so I'm going to do a Twitch exclusive, or it's for everybody, I guess, but you guys are the first to hear about it. I think we're up to about 115 RTs, or retweets, but if we get up to 200, I'll make a deal, and I'll up the prize to 3 t-shirts. So we'll give away 3 of these t-shirts. We have black ones, and then we have some orange ones, so whoever wins it, they could decide either one or whatever we have available. But yeah, so go on there, twitter.com. It's the first tweet on there that's pinned. Twitter.com/BattleCampApp, I believe. And yeah, let's do that. So let's get up to 200 retweets on that, and I'll be able to give away some more prizes. So that'll be pretty exciting. So let's do Q&A. Let me check some of your questions, and I'll answer as many as I can. And then we'll move on to the round robin arena battle, which will be pretty exciting because everybody's going to get a code at the end of this Twitch, but we don't know how much it's going to be yet. The most it can be, I'll talk about that later. All right. Let's see. Give me your questions. Let me read up here. How do you join the tournament? Okay, so how do you join the tournament? So Bushhog posted a informational post on BC Global. We had it pinned for a while. Other than that, I don't know if it's still joinable, but that would be the best place. We also posted that on the fan page. So check the fan page, go a few posts down, and click the link, and you'll be able to see how you can enter that. All right, let's see. Okay, sorry. Is that water element for the mini boss? I believe it is. I believe the water, the mini boss is water. I fought him earlier myself, and I didn't even pay attention. I fought him on hard, and it was pretty easy. So, oh no. Let's see. Let me read some of your questions while I get to that one. Let's see. Is it planned that the boss have 2 pets, the new one and the Starfetch boss? Yes, because, as you can see, Captain Wilfred here has taken over the space area, and it looks like Schmooples is still left around, and I feel like Captain Wilfred commands respect, even among hive minds. So yes, that is intentional. Let's see if I can find some more questions. Okay. Oh yeah, don't worry. This is all, for all intents and purposes, a developer account. Alright, let's see. Mechanic. This is one of my favorite specials. On Instagram, we actually had a poll going on to see what everyone's favorite special was. I think the Angel one's probably my favorite. Is it Angel or Baking Soda guy? Can't remember, but it was the one with the cute halo. What is your guys' favorite? What is your favorite special? Let me know. Alright, looks like these guys are fire. Not water, but the boss might be water. Well, the boss is probably water. Let's battle through these guys. No chance at all, suckers. Look at that. Feels like yesterday we released these little fuzz bats. Then they grew up, have second evos. Brings a tear to my eyes. Alright, so Ninja Assassin wants to know if Billy Goat will get a second Evo. It is very possible. It is very possible at this moment because with the poll, you know, if more people were voting for Billy Goat Kid, and I did see quite a bit of votes. There you go, water. He is water, as we predicted, as we thought. Yeah, just water. But yeah, I did see a lot of votes for Billy Goat Kid, so there's a chance. And I saw quite a bit of outcry and demand for him on BC Global, so that's great. We'd love to see what you guys are interested in. So there's a good chance. Stay tuned. After this raid event, and I actually started talking about this earlier, and I cut myself off because I segued too well. And after this raid event, we're going to do a conference call, and we're going to start talking about the next event coming up. So, can't say anything about the next update today, but I can tell you that very soon we will start talking about it, telling you what's going to come out, what you can expect, and when you can start expecting that. So it's going to be really exciting. We've been doing a lot of polls lately, seeing what players are interested in, what they like, what they don't like, and we'll run a couple more maybe next week and a couple weeks after that. See what you're doing, how you think we can improve, things like that. And so definitely tell us in those polls. Let your voice be known. All right, so why don't we? I think that's it. I don't really see too many more questions, so let's go right into the arena battle. So if you are just joining us, excuse me, if you're just joining us, I was talking about this earlier. So what we're going to do a fun game and give out a code for everybody. So the code will give you energy, and based on how well you guys are at guessing. So I have a quarter here, and I'm going to flip it anytime I see a pretty much even yes or no vote. I'm going to flip it so heads will be yes and tails will be no. And so basically what we're going to do is you can see all these monsters. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opponents. So what we're going to do is I'm not going to fight these, but this clicking on these will give you kind of an indication of the power rating range that I'm going to probably be up against. So some of these, this one's a little bit weaker. And if any of these, definitely give me a shout out if any of these are your defense teams. That would be really cool if I fought one of your guys's. But this one, he's a little bit stronger than me. So this is kind of the range. So I'm probably not going to be fighting anyone too ridiculously strong. But sometimes the opponent of the day is pretty powerful. So you never know. So what we're going to do is whenever I mention, okay, so say the Cyberus. Do you think I'm going to beat this monster? And if you say yes and I beat it, then you get 4 energy added to the code. And if you say yes and I don't, sadly, then everybody will only get 2 energy. So 4 energy added to the code for every correct guess, and 2 added to the code for every incorrect guess. So the most that you can win will be 20, and the least everyone will get away with it will be at least 10. So everybody's going to win either way, but it'll be fun to see if we can maximize that. Okay? So what I'm going to do is as I mentioned, I'm not going to fight these since I already showed you. I'm going to do a refresh, and we're going to guess before I click on them. Okay? All right. So let's see. Let's start counterclockwise. That one there looks very tough. So this first grass monster. Let me get your guesses. Who thinks that I can beat this? So vote yes if I can beat it, and vote no if you think I can't. And here's my team. So I've got a very powerful fire team. So if he has other leaf mobs, then there's a good chance that I can win. Try not to sway your vote, but just giving you some confidence in me. But still only 450,000, so I don't really have that Zodiac bonus. I don't really have any troop bonuses because this is just whatever. But okay, so everybody looks like they think that. Thank you. I appreciate the confidence. I appreciate that. I'm very touched. Everyone says for the most part that I can beat this guy. Oh look, 409,000. Let's do it. I think I can. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I am going to junk those. Oh, that kind of worked out. All right, let's target this guy because I don't want his regen messing me up. I had no idea what I was doing there. Oh, lacerate. It burns. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Man, this guy is pretty tough. But worry not, I still have quite a bit of time, so if this was Battle Royale, I would have lost. I think I can win this. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, I've let you down. All right. Gonna put a loss. So that's 2 energy. Sorry, everyone. Okay. Here's a rock monster, and I have a couple of wing guys, but I think maybe I should upgrade. Do I have? Actually, I'm gonna stay with the majority fire. I think I'm gonna do that. If I had, let's see, I have wind swap. All right, who thinks I can beat this? Yes or no? I've probably shaken some faith in me, but I'm getting a lot of yeses. I'm very appreciative of that. Take the legendary out. Well, he's only a feeder, so oh, that's not him. He's not going to really do much good. I mean, if I evolved him, maybe, but that passive just doesn't work. Alright, so it looks like it's yes. Alright, yeah, I think I can do this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this. Alright, let's get rid of these grass ones. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Try to be fancy and that didn't work out. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, what I'm gonna do is get rid of all these rocks. Yeah, there we go. I think I've got this. What really hurt me on that last team was that lacerate. That's pretty brutal. Lacerate is vicious. It's probably my most feared, other than counter, I would say that's my most feared ability in Battle Royale as well. Like, I do not like going up against lacerate. Lacerate and counter is pretty bad. Oh no! What happened? Okay. Well, I obviously won that one, so you guys are correct. So that is +4 energy. So we're up to 6 energy. Hooray! I did it! I did it! We won together! Sacrifice is pretty powerful, but usually with Sacrifice, fighting against it on a defense team where the AI is battling for the player, I feel like Sacrifice is less of a... I mean, you can kind of do some things to work around it. I mean, you kind of know when it's going to come up, and you can kind of predict it, but counter, it's just like, I think counter goes off more often, or before, and it's easy to try to get your Sacrifice to go off, and you kind of forget. Oh yeah, never mind. I was going to say, why did that guy change? Because I beat him. Alright. This water monster. Who thinks that I can beat this? Let me know. Cast your vote. Say yes or no. Can I beat this guy? If you're right, one way or the other, you get 4 energy added to the code. And if you're wrong, then only 2 energy. But either way, we're coming away with something. I've got 1 yes. 1 vote of confidence. Many votes of confidence. 1 vote of no, no, no. Oh, Alright, we look like we're in a split. So since there's no majority, heads is yes, and tails is no. So I'm going to flip this, and let's see what it is. Alright, no! Everyone believes I cannot do it based on the quarter flip. Alright. Oh, this doesn't look good for our vote since... Oh, well, I botched that anyway. Maybe it was fate. Regen, not good. Let's do... why did I do that? Oh, another lacerate. Why must they torment me? Why? Alright, one guy down. If I only had one more... Well, that paid off. Oh, gosh. That's terrible. I lost to lacerate again. I'll just put that out there. You know, if my sacrifice had gone off, that might have been nice. Alright, so we are up to 10 energy. So the most we could end up with would be 18, and the least we could end up with would be 14. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool! Yeah, I know. This is just a test team. I might take the time and actually match whatever I play with normally, or just maybe pick a random person and play with their team. That might be fun. Feature player team. Maybe show me what you got, and I'll pick one of those teams and play with that identical team. See how well I do. Take your team for a test drive. That's what I'll do. Maybe I'll post it on Facebook. Take your team for a test drive and see how we do. Whoa! Okay. Alright, well, I've done it. Who thinks that I can beat this person? Let me know. Can I beat this person? Who thinks so? I'm seeing a lot of yeses, so I'm going to go with that. But first, I'm seeing a lot of feedback about going full mono. Okay, do I even have a fire swap? Look at all these guys. Alright, do I even have a fire... You know what? Maybe I can go full wind swap. That might work. These guys are kind of weak, though. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Alright, I'll take one of the... Oh, let's go... Alright, I'll go full wind. Try to remain around the same PR, though, because I've already got that set. I think I'd... 1423. Okay, give me just a moment. Being a little slow today. Okay, actually, let me put... Well, that guy is pretty powerful, but I don't need 2 sacrifices. That's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Alright. He won't have a matching passive if I do that. Alright, hold on. Let's see what I got. Let's do this real quick. Bear with me a moment. Oh wait, I don't need to... I think I can do this. I think I had a full mono when I was doing that PvP tournament a little while ago. If this is around 400, I'll just keep it. I'd rather have the matching Zodiacs. Yeah, it's all the same. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. For 4 energy! Fight! Oh, yes. Oh. There we go. Hopefully I'll get some wind. Oh, there we go. Yes! Yes! Okay, I see someone asking if Phosphor Rocker will get a second Evo. I can't say, though we did include him on the poll. So if the players voted for him, then there's a good chance. But you just have to wait and see. You'll find out soon enough. Alright, let's do... You know, regen's not too terrible. But I would much rather face regen than lacerate. I feel like just the ability of not... Just being able to... Can't even talk and play here. Not being able to heal is a scary world. But I mean, I'm doing pretty well on health, so I think we're doing okay. That snipe is not doing anything. Okay, let's see. If I was quicker, I could have gotten that leaf combo. I think we got this. Yeah. Oh, no! Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yes. I got sacrificed. Fantahero 85! breaking my heart. Alright, I'm going to, let's see if I have, do I have any wind boosters? I do not. I am a very poor man in terms of wind boosters. Okay, so we are, sorry about that, I am not doing well. So we're up to 4, 8, 10, 12 energy, so that's not bad. I mean, we could have had a little bit more, but we have one more fight. So 12 energy, the most we could have is 16, and the least we could have is 12. So who thinks that I can win against this monster with this team that I have? Who thinks that I can win? Cast me your votes, please. This guy looks pretty intense. Not sure. Kind of lacking some confidence. Some people still giving me some faith and saying yes, but it looks like the majority is... Well, I'm seeing a lot more yeses now. Okay, we're gonna go with the coin flip. So heads is yes, and tails is no. So, I mean, this might be his strongest monster. So yes, it's a heads. So the quarter believes in me. Oh no. Oh no. This is a person who beats me in PvP every time. Not to say that most people don't already beat me every time. But you know what? Got a mono team, so... Oh. Alright, let's target this guy. I feel like this guy is the main powerhouse of the team. Targeting him with nothing. Oh, lacerate. Lacerate. Foiled again. Alright, let's get all these out of there. Look at that. If I could only make a combo, that would be great. Okay, vampire's not so bad. Vampire. I believe Odin's tweet there has... Pick off this little weak guy. I believe Odin's tweet has a barrier or something like that. Invincible. Alright, that's not... It's not too bad. I would rather have invincible than lacerate. Oh, shoot. Don't do that. Alright, so let's try this. Cross your fingers. Oh, sacrifice. Coming in the pinch. Oh, oh, yes! Yes! Beauty of regen, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I've got a minute left and one more opponent. Yes! Clutch! Oh, yeah. Thank you, regen. Mwah. Perfect. Beautiful. And I crashed, but we know what happened there. We know what happened. I think I'm having some technical problems with my iPad. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. There you have it. So that is a win. Plus 4 energy, so that brings us to 4, 8, 12, 16. I will give you the code in just a minute. So I'm asking server to adjust the amount from what I tested earlier. So let's give me a minute on that. So cool, that was pretty fun. Let me know how you guys enjoyed that. And next time I think I'll play with a better team. So I think it'll be fun the next time I do a challenge like that to rent your team, so to speak. So I'll probably post something on Facebook, you know, take your team for a test drive sort of thing. I like that idea because whatever I'm working with here is pretty crummy. I mean, even though I have some good monsters, it's just not very good monster building. So yeah, that'll be more fun. It'll be kind of cool to, you know, work with something other than wind and fire as well. It's usually my preference. I really like wind and fire. So let me see. Give me a second. And we'll get that code out to you in just a moment. Okay, give me just a moment. All right, give me a second. All right, so while we're waiting for that, I will talk about some other things, and we'll be giving out that code in just a little bit soon after that. Let me check something. Give me a moment. All right. So anyway, earlier today, I ended up giving out the prizes for the people who are streaming Battle Camp, whether that's on Twitch or on YouTube, and we definitely appreciate that. And we're really excited to see really good videos. You know, whether you're helping other players by giving tips, or you're showing walkthroughs of new features or old features, whatever, or you're doing games like I do here. People appreciate that. You know, if you're giving out prizes or not, or just including other people doing challenges, whatever. If you're doing something really exciting, you know, you can do the check-ins. So I try to make them every Monday, but it's not always going to be that case. Occasionally on Mondays, I'll do a check-in where if you've recorded or if you're going to record from Monday through Friday, you can post your video or the link to your Twitch highlight, and then I'll see that and put you in a drawing. So we're going to give away energy to those who do that, and that'll let you, you know, continue doing some cool stuff and whatever. And we're also going to promote good channels too. So I mean, we've promoted a few in the past that have delivered really cool stuff, really things that we feel like other players will find interesting. So quality is important too. So the people that we gave energy to today was Vina27, Sloopy, Xphenom, Veldman, and 2tac2. So congratulations to those guys. We actually had quite a bit. So we had 18 check-ins. And I know a lot more people were actually streaming and recording to YouTube than just those 18. So for me to see your name, make sure that you post on the forums. So forums.pennypop.com. Go down to the streaming section and tell us. Show your video and, you know, get a chance to enter in. We also have a streaming challenge. So let's see. So for this week, we also have another streaming challenge. Oh, sorry, I keep shaking the thing. So for this week, let's see. What do we have for the streaming challenge? All right, let's see. Okay, so it is going to be similar to what we have before. So this raid event, I believe, has a TVT boss. It does have a TVT boss. So TVT is twice a day, and so basically all you have to do is fight the TVT boss, record it to YouTube, or stream on Twitch. Get 10,000 trophies in a match. Doesn't have to be in the same attack. Can just be in a total whole match. And I'll include that as a bonus too. Make it a little easier for you guys. So get 10,000 trophies overall. Post it. Post a link to the forums or Pennypop forums.pennypop.com. Sorry about that. And post your IGN as well, so that I can, you know, give you prizes if you win. And I'll give 100 gold to 5 random people who do that. So pretty easy peasy. Give me a moment. And let me try and get your prize. Okay, give me just a moment. Let's read some of these messages. Give me a second. Okay, all right, let's see. Give me a second, trying to work on this code. Let me read some of your questions. When is the next Dreamweaver event? It's almost been a year. So Dreamweaver was a Halloween event, so we probably won't have it when it's not Halloween, but you never know, we might do it again if enough people want to do it. Okay, let's see. Alright, gotta practice my gem matching skills. Oh, sorry, it looks like the screen is not working. Sorry about that. Yep, it's frozen. There we go. And it's having some problems. Alright, let's just not use that today. Alright, sorry about that. Give me a moment and I'll get your code in just a second. Looks like I'm waiting for server to change it, so it'll be 5 or 10 minutes. Where's my green cup? Right here. Out of water. Okay, so if you guys are just joining us late, so let me go over the introduction stuff again while we're waiting for the code. So just one big thing to mention is the Players Tournament that we have tomorrow. I feel like I can't talk about that enough because I'm really excited about it. Last time I checked, there were quite a bit of players who entered. No pressure, but players have done PvP tournaments before, and those have always been really cool. And I'm really excited about PvP, even though I'm not like the most amazing at it, as you might have seen, but I might surprise you. If we gonna be getting those little devices. So make sure to check up. Okay, great, we have the code coming in. So make sure you check the Facebook fan page a couple hours from now, and we'll have some more information about where you can watch a Wello and Bush Hog stream. So that's gonna be really exciting. And then so the players who win that, we're going to have a few of them join me, hopefully, and some other people. I mean, I'll be your host either way, so it would be better if I could play, but it'll be all determined in the in-office tournament. So I think I'm going to actually try and post that to the Facebook too. So the last time we had an in-office PvP tournament, we hosted on Instagram. So we told you where you could come and watch us, and it was a really exciting thing. And so we'll probably try to do that again. Might be a little tricky because of how many people can be allowed to enter a room, but you know, we'll take some pictures and things like that, so it'll be really exciting. So anyway, let me make sure this code works and I'll give it to you guys. Alright, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Let's make sure I'm not in the game. Give me a moment. Okay, great. Excellent. Your code is this. Try that out. Yep, only 60 in energy, unfortunately, and that is all due to my inability to win a couple of those matches, and last raid got me. But you know what? I finally beat Liam, so I feel pretty proud about that. I am feeling pretty proud, pretty excited. Okay, this code will expire at 5 p.m. PDT, so you have about 2 hours and 10 minutes, about that, little less. Sorry, no re-rolls today. We already have given you out a couple of those recently. Many more than I think we gave away a re-roll when they first came out, a couple of them, maybe one or two, and then took a whole year, I think, to give away the other ones. And then since then, we've given out quite a few. So they're pretty rare, so we can't give them out all the time. But we are giving them out in this event, so if you fancy ranking high and work really hard, I think you can, you have a chance to do that. You're welcome. Let's see. All right, let's make sure. I'm going to keep giving this code out for a little bit longer, and then we will sign off. So just in some closing remarks, just want to remind everybody to stream Battle Camp or record it on the game. On the game. Of course, we're going to do that on YouTube and post on the forums. Forums on pennypop.com down in the streaming section. And I'm going to give out 5 100 gold or to 5 different people. So be pretty exciting. Cool. Great. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will be posting about the Players Tournament after this, so check out our Facebook. And also, to win these shirts, once again, we have on Twitter, we have RT giveaway, so once we get up to 200 retweets on that, we're going to give away 3 of them, so try and help us get there so I can give away more t-shirts, so that'll be great. So, have a good day.